two young men apparently dressed in long black trench coats opened fire.
Victims so far. We don't know the status of them. We had gotten a report that one may be in critical
just outside of Denver in Littleton, Colorado.
I was born just 2 months later, in the same town as the massacre at Columbine High School. It is almost poetic. I have literally been raised alongside mass shootings. As I have grown and evolved, these shootings have as well. At Arapahoe High School in Littleton, Colorado, a student was shot and killed by another student on December 15th, 2013. This was the first time that one of these massacres truly resonated with me. I was a freshman in a high school just 12 minutes from Arapahoe. We sat on the floor of a classroom for several hours with the lights off and doors locked, huddled closely together in silence. The most memorable thing about that day was the silence that filled the hallways after the lockdown was lifted, despite the hundreds of students walking through. On June 12, 2016, I woke up and unlocked my phone as usual and started scrolling through social media. It was only a few minutes before I read the ever-so-familiar tweet that includes the hashtag. This one was for Orlando. I remember that as I read about the details of the attack at Pulse nightclub, I truly believed that this would be the last straw. Something would have to change this time, right? But we treated it as yet another tragedy on yet another tragic morning, to which we would pay our respects and trend a hashtag for a mere 24 hours before forgetting about the event and carrying on like normal, still arguing about politics and how each of our brilliant ideas about gun laws and banning an entire race or religion will save our country. Even in a time of national tragedy, we still manage to argue and to put each other down. I have watched my friends and family members grieve the losses of their classmates. I have attended candlelight vigils for students in my neighborhood who were murdered by students in my neighborhood. Our media broadcast the details of these stories, and our politicians talk about them. Twitter profiles are chock full of complaints about climate change and condolences for victims of police brutality, but change has yet to be made. These are not words of negativity, but rather words of passion. I am confident that empathy is etched into each and every one of us as human beings. I am also confident that we are capable of making significant changes to our society. Tragedy has become daily routine for my generation. We have been raised alongside mass shootings. They are a disgusting part of us, but a part of us nonetheless. I am confident that empathy is a bigger part of us. I am confident that there are artists that share my passion for activism and that these artists can change the world. I am also confident that I will be a part of this change.